Living in love and peace, no stress for me track. Welcome to me world and that.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Nicola and let's talk about Masicka. He announced that he's dropping his album August the 14th and he will be headlining his own show at the Barclays Center. I would say that's an impressive move. Good job, Masicka. That was a great move. So I want to talk about Masicka two last albums, and we're going to talk about the new album name as well, because when I look at it, it all connected, honestly. One story. So let's get into it. So his first album, 438. This is young Masicka, raw, hungry, going through it in life, honestly. 438 is where he's from, and this album show exactly what that meant. The struggle, the pain, the survival. This man who went through war and came out on the other side still standing. That's what 438 is. Pure survival. Generation of Kings. That's the second album. Now, he's not just surviving, he's leading. That boy who made it out the struggle, stepping into his power and pick up our crown. But what makes this album special, he's not only talking about himself, he's talking about every young youth trying to find their way in this world. Telling them, it's okay, you can get your crown too, it's available for you as well. It went from survival turning to purpose. Forever Rain, the third album, this is legacy mode. He survived, he led, and now he's building something that lasts forever. Not just music, a name, a mark, something generations after us will still feel. Forever Rain mean exactly that, forever. So 3 albums, 3 chapters. Survive, lead, last forever. That's the Masicka story. And that is freaking crazy. So when I give Vybz Kartel album review, and I said it wasn't done properly, I meant what I said. It wasn't orchestrated properly. It was poorly done. There's no story. It was music just put together and that's it. It wasn't giving anything. But because Jamaican people is so used to mediocre shit, they will accept anything. We need to set dancehall music at a high standard just like the international artists as well. Why you think Beyonce is the person she is today? Because she put time, she put love, she put creativity inside of her work. And that is the reason why she's big to this day. That is the reason why is Beyonce today. Why you think Michael Jackson is the way he is? Because Michael Jackson put work in his art. Music is not just music. I just don't music just to listen to music. I listen to music to hear the story, to hear the art. I want to hear the lyrics. I want to hear the story. I want to see the creativity beyond the album. I want to feel it. You get what I'm saying? So when I'm saying that Vybz Kartel album wasn't put together, it wasn't. And I get to understand that you guys don't really know much about albums. You just get up, get a mic, and talk shit just because you love the artist. This is the thing with me. I am not a yes person, and I'm not going to be a yes person for nobody. If an artist's album is not doing good, I am going to say it's not doing good. If Masicka album not doing good, I'm going to say it didn't do good. I will be telling the truth. I am the one going to be telling the truth, because the truth is what's going to make these artists work and put the effort in, because at the end of the day, I'm the one purchasing their music. I don't want to feel regret at the end. Let's talk about stream. Streaming numbers used to mean everything, honestly. It usually mean everything to artists and everybody. The chart position, the bragging rights, the algorithm push. But here's the thing. A song can do 1 million streams and the artist still doesn't see real money from it. So when we're hyping up the biggest opening week or the most streaming in 24 hours, what are we actually celebrating? The label, the platform? Because it's not always the artist's bank account. Let's be real. So let's break it down. Most streaming platform pay artists somewhere between 3 cents to 5 cents per stream. That means an artist need roughly over 200 to 300 stream just to make $1,000. And that's before the label producer take their cuts. It's the same way when Snoop Dogg come out and say one get 1 billion streams on Spotify and only make less than 45K.
Sent me some shit from Spotify where I got 1 billion streams, right? My publisher hit me. I said, break that down. How much money is that? That shit wasn't even $45,000.
These digital shit don't even worth it, honestly. These artists are not getting good pay for their work, honestly. So why they have to celebrate that shit? Honestly, I don't like to know why we are celebrate that. The international artists, they don't even care about it because streaming don't even make any money. They don't make no money off of that shit. So when Masicka drop Forever Rain, the real win for him isn't going to be Spotify numbers on day one. It's going to be the Barclays Center show. Touring, merch, deals, brand partnerships. That's where the artists actually eat. Streaming is just a discovery tool. It's not the paycheck, honestly. How an artist actually will win in this streaming era? Go back to basic. Sell CD, sell the vinyl, put them in actual stores, or better yet, sell them off their own website. So they know exactly how many units is being moved. No man taking a cut. You get me? And look at Cardi B.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. I'm out here trying to sell these CDs. I'm trying to change my life around. I used to be a professional ballerina, but trying to make a better example for my kids. If you could please buy my new album, Am I the Drama? Am I the Drama? $9.99.
Honestly, just look on Cardi B when she does sell for her album. She literally got out in the street of New York selling her CD, shouting out the price like an old school vendor. That right, that's a good promo. Not lie. That was a good promo. You get me? But it's just to show you where the industry is actually heading to. She's getting physical sales, going straight directly to the fans. You get what I'm saying? These artists realizing that streaming alone isn't paying the bills. So Cardi B got out there and did her thing, sell her copies them in the streets. Honestly, these artists need their own apps, their own website with a monthly subscription. Why give Spotify and Apple all the control when you can have your fans paying you literally directly every month for exclusive access? That's the real production income here, not the fraction of a cent per stream. So, next time you see a headline bragging about streaming records, ask yourself, who really benefiting from the numbers? Who really benefit from it? And another thing, why do artists drop a whole album, then post every single tracks on YouTube for free? Why would I buy if I could get it for free on YouTube? Easy for me to like download that and then turn it into a whole MP3 on my phone. Like, artists them need to come differently, bro. Like, drop a sample, tease, a snippet, promote it hard. Let people actually go and buy the album. Set a goal sale. And once you hit that sale, you unlock the full project on YouTube. That right there protect the value of the music and still reward the fans who support it. You get me, I say? I never really to understand that, honestly. A lot of people wanted to know who I stand with. I stand with Masicka, obviously. I stand with Masicka. People gonna see me over TikTok. Yeah, through my page, you gonna see that it's Masicka. So I stand with Masicka. Okay? Doesn't mean that I will not give his album a good review or a bad review. If his album is bad, I'm going to say it's bad. If I'm going to say it's good, I'm very black and white. By looking at his work, I don't think I have anything to worry about, honestly. I just hope say him come with different creativity and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, guys, I will be giving my unbiased review when it comes to Masicka. Nothing gonna change. You might get the same judgment like the both artists them. You get me, I say? I'm just not a yes girl to nobody. Okay? Again, I am a Masika fan, and I just want to say, Masika, you did a pretty good job by making these two tremendously impressive moves. I really admire that. Big up yourself, and I hope you do good at Barclay. I feel like say I got sold out 16,000 or more. I mean, I think it can be less. So that is my take. Artists should go back to basic, own their own platform, protect their music. Do you guys disagree or agree? Is streaming is the way forward? Let me know in the comments. And again, Masika, big up yourself.